Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Musa Azakar, bringing you that Mickey Ficky flame early in the AM. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, homie. Fuck with your boy. Shout out to the black YouTube out there doing what it do. Ticket TV, Carcino, O'Shea Duke Jackson, the league attorney, Kevin Samuels, Captain Tazaria, Sinetta, the NOY. Boy, that black YouTube love giving that Mickey Ficky flame. The Vicky Dillers, the DDs, the Pink Book Confessions. These are black YouTube worthies out there, and they love bringing that truth and that concise medicine for your brain or your liking. Or it just may be some advice you may need that day or something you may need to hear that day. So once again, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. HBO. Get that Cash App or that PayPal. That is Musa Azakar Cash App. Musa Azakar PayPal. And you know, this is already copyright disclaimer. You know, I always go through my YouTube feed, my Google feed. And I you know what I'm saying? I peep out different content creators. And they have some good content out there, you know. And I may regurgitate some of their stuff, but it'd be my perspective or my vantage point of that point. Because everybody's really doing the same thing on the tube and in news in general. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like everybody's making these reactions with Kevin Samuels, man. And I love his content. I love his content. He got some real grown man shit. And make you think about some things. Well, this one particular video, and I got this from my sister Dee. I want y'all to subscribe to her channel. That is Dee. She's a content influencer, YouTube influencer. I got it going on. But this video, she came out not too long ago. It's called, Is There Any Hope for the Baby Mamas? Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Is there? Well, me personally, baby mama, we know, we all understand that's a package thing. Fellas going into the situation anyway. But fellas don't want to go and be with somebody else's seed and have to deal with things as such. Money coming out of your pocket, going towards her and her seed. Or a child, you know what I'm saying? But if you have any children, this is taken away from yours. You don't have nothing. Your child not getting nothing out of it. It's already bad enough if you're on child support or in the system, is that the city's already getting half of what you, or a portion of what you make, and then deciding and dictating what relationship you got between you and your baby mama. Which the baby mamas always start the shit. I just got to call it for what it is. Y'all go downtown and start the fucking shit. And from what I'm learning now, black fathers are really some of the most best fathers statistically that's out there. You know, paying off their child support. And I ain't saying there's no messed up, you know, screws in a bunch. But you got a lot of men that walk that line and do what they do and take care of their children. It is what it is. But the baby mama, man, it's like she could be so deceptive with the whole situation. I call it sorcery. You know, you can control your situation with the man, with the child, especially if you feel that he loves the child. Y'all do the little thing y'all do. I mean, it is what it is. Just stating facts. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But the baby mama, men going in with it, it could work, and it does work. But men who work hard and bust their ass all day, think about some things that you can reconsider, because at the end of the relationship, what do you get? Ain't like you get a W-2 and get something, oh, I got this. You done drain it off on somebody else. You feel me? So fuck with your boy. Check out this audio and this copyright disclaimer. I'm gonna put that in, you already know.
Lisa, Del Sol, get back up on the camera. You know you want to go ahead and see over here. Go ahead and get back up there. Cam up. What you got for me? Come on. You got it. You have to turn the. Let me go ahead and unmute you. Let me hear it. So what did I get wrong? Lisa gonna tell me what I'm so wrong about.
I don't think you're wrong.
I am. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Go ahead.
Ooh, so, she's a nice looking thing too, boy.
My mother was a single mom.
Okay, your mother was a single mom.
Yes.
How old is your mother?
Wow, my mother now, she's older. She's 50.
She's 50?
Remarried.
How old are you?
I'm sorry? I'm 24.
Okay.
Half the age. So way, he ain't got halfway no knowledge or experience or season. But let's continue to hear this.
She remarried, actually.
Now let me just stop for a second. Honestly.
Yeah, remarried. Well, you gotta know the whole situation, but that's already sounding kind of crazy, How you can come in, especially being a female, talking from a man's vantage point on what, how you should come in with the yo, stop the game by Pippin.
Her husband had passed.
Okay, but hold on. I need you to understand something.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say? Is your mama a baby mama?
No, I'm not finished.
No, I'm asking. Is your mama a baby mama?
No, initially she's a widow.
Oh, right. So, by definition, it's not the same.
No, but I'm not done.
Go ahead.
So,
Now, wait a minute. So, why is she calling?
And she's using another example. Instead of coming in with, it's her situation, but it ain't her situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a mom situation. Boy, 2021, 22, boy.
And for her mother, I'm thinking what's the continue?
All the other kids came in, and she was able to find someone else, even though she already had.
And your point is ultimately what?
My point is ultimately you can find someone else to be with you, even if you are.
Right. Now, why don't you go out and have a bunch of kids and see how that worked for you?
That dog don't hunt. That dog don't hunt. You find yourself miserable and bitter.
I don't think that's going to work for me.
Okay, well, so if you had daughters, you go out and recommend doing the same thing?
Girl, just say no, please. Ooh. Oh my God, saying that because we know norm and think
the exception doesn't disprove the rule; it proves the rule. First of all, your mother was married; she wasn't a baby mama to begin with. But then she turned around and chose to become a baby mama, and then got married again.
That's the way life worked out for her. Yes.
So why don't you go? So what she's trying to tell you, ladies, is go out and have children. And it'll work out for you magically like her mom. Is that what you're telling them?
No.
Then what is it?
I think the only reason, to be 100% honest with you, why it worked out for my mom is because my mom was she was really beautiful.
Lord have my wood.
So why are you?
Well, what you think? That just proved the point. That just proved the point. You don't know. That just proved the point right there. I mean, she's pretty. She can get away with some things. And, you know, ladies that are pretty, to keep themselves in shape, carry themselves in a feminine manner. Maybe she carried herself in a feminine manner. She's not, the daughter's not a bad-looking woman herself, but it's just that she can lacking that little wisdom and that seasoning salt that these women need today. That seasoning, that lyres. You know what I'm talking about? But let's continue. Didi, I love your content, baby.
So, again, is every woman really beautiful?
But then you said if you want to...
No, ma'am, is every woman really beautiful? First of all, I'm going back and forth with you, but here's the net of it.
No, every woman is not beautiful. And I think when he was in Miami, he was interviewing some women, and he was going straight to it, asking them the different form. Like, do you consider yourself a low class, middle class, or high class woman? Instead of doing the numbers. And women it puts them in a corner, but it still hit them right where okay, where do you see yourself compared to some of these top notches, top sales? Where do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? What can you bring to the table besides sex? I mean, that's basically what men with money and value really want with women that are hot. They already envision what's going on. But if you got a child and all that other shit going on, them options are going to... There's going to be some motherfuckers that want to get that rocks off. They're going to get that rocks off. Don't get it twisted. A lot of motherfuckers get their rocks off. But them bad ones that, you know, that man really yearn for, they ain't dealing with no chilling right now. They ain't dealing with no stress. They busy being laid up and being feminine. Smelling good. Not having no weave or no lashes. Smelling feminine. Looking feminine. Keeping their body in shape. Watching what they eat. Eating salad. Eating fruits. But, woo, Lord have mercy. I just love a black woman when she take care of herself, something like that. You feel me? Lord have mercy.
Do you know any women who have children who got married these days? Because, see, your mother's 50. I'm from the same generation. You're 24? Right. You got any friends that have got kids?
I have one friend right now that got married over Zoom, and she had a baby.
Zoom. And she had... Go ahead, Kevin, please. I don't know how you do it, man. Kevin, you are a god, man. You are a god.
And she got married over...
Well, it's in the COVID pandemic moment.
All right. So, again, ladies, I'm going to tell you, if you want to listen to this, go right ahead. Set your sights and play the odds. But if you were out here giving women advice, what would you tell them? Bank on a COVID pandemic marriage?
No, absolutely not. She was...
Girl, then what are you trying to say?
I'm telling you, Didi, boy. What are you saying? What are you saying, man? God, dog, it ain't 2 + 2. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. But is there any faith? Is there any hope for the single mamas? Is there? I mean, it's like opening up the Matrix, hoping it can defeat Unicron, do the impossible. Ladies, I'm just giving you some advice. If you ain't ready to be married, don't have no children. Don't bring no more children in this world and you're not married. I know black people had to learn from that through, especially during slavery. We were made to breed. And that internally, with men, it I believe, it carries on that thing to men, you know, shit. We breed, we heterosexual, you know, especially black men, you know, we like to get that thing in now. We like to get that thing in now. So it is what it is on that. So, you know, baby mamas, single baby mamas, there is some hope, a form of hope. You're going to get some people to come on through and do what it do. But for the high class men, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They ain't trying to hear that shit. Niggas with 2 jobs. That nigga with 1 job making good money, I ain't trying to hear that shit. But a simple go down and, oh yeah, I do this for you. Yes, we can do this, we can do that. Oh, yeah.
Hey, then you didn't. Yeah, of course. On all of.
Tell them, don't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean, don't make the same mistake twice? Would you tell them to get married before they had a baby?
That's not. Of course.
Okay, then so. Again, if you were telling them to get married before you had a baby, the whole thing about your mother, you just negated that.
No, I think that's a different generation. So my mother was fortunate.
No, I'm 51 years old. It's not a different generation. The odds were bad back then too. See, you got all kind of things going on because your mother was an attractive woman. She had more bites at the apple.
Wow.
So having a child outside of a marriage is dumb. Just because your mom lucked up does not make it the thing to do. Just because you can have a friend who can get married over Zoom does not make it the thing to do. Why do you black women like to argue for the hard path?
Right. It's like you want to argue for the sake of arguing. I don't.
Didi, you said it all right there, baby. I YouTube love you. I think I have told you many of your comments. I love your content. I love you because I be working early in the AM, so I can't really catch Kevin Samuels, you know, I can't catch them because I be sleep. Got to go to that plantation. But when I wake up, you already bring the smoke out there too, man. So it's like you the D girl with the pack. You got the pack and you drop it off, DD. I'm sorry, baby. I appreciate the copyright disclaimer, baby. Don't hurt me. But I appreciate your content. And make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, hit her Cash App and PayPal up and all of that. All that. But this is your boy bringing that heat, that regurgitated heat. So please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop. Is there hope? Is there hope? Maybe the Matrix can help out their single mothers. Peace and a Valley Hagris.